Fortunately, because I'd like to miss work.
Okay, so this just came. I was about to open it. I bought this for you guys. Oh, I want you guys to know this video will be some talking. And also that this came, it was so funny. On the envelope, it said from like lice something. What, do you remember what it said? It said something funny, like on the envelope where the mailman probably thinks I have lice.
School. It said school time and time, lice and comb.
But it said something funny on the envelope really big. And I was like, oh no, the mailman will think I have lice. So that, and then I have this. My dad's going to tell the story. There will be some talking. This is what you guys requested, though, is that he tells his story while I scratch his dandruff. So, just to recap, if you haven't seen his other videos, on the left where his brain surgery was, there is a ton of dandruff, and on the right, there's none. And that's really kind of common. I've seen it a lot in nursing with head injuries and stuff. I'm really not sure the reason. Go closer. And then, let's see, about 2.5 is what I usually do. And then, so like, if it was a blur and you couldn't see any flakes, because you want to see those flakes, then you just kind of go like that and try to make sure it focuses. Okay, Dad, go ahead.
Okay.
I have 2 combs.
First, I can't believe I went to YouTube.
It's not focused. You got to do that. I'm not going to be able to do it for you. I'm going to be looking right here.
I couldn't believe all the people wanted me my hair. That was kind of amazing or stupid. One of those two. Either one of those two. What happened to me, my head, was from it's called a brain hematoma. And simply, it's brain damage, but it's not quite. Brain hematoma means one globe in that brain swelling up with the blood clot. So much blood pressure that it'll crack the skull. That was the left. And of course, the left side of my body is different than the right. And we can prove that by now.
Look at the left. The right. Dandruff. How there's no dandruff on the right. And now we'll go to the left side over here. I was pretty much in the middle before. This is the left. Yeah. There it goes. So what happened, let me recap.
What happened was nobody knows, and I don't know, of course. I know one thing, I was drunk. I was an alcoholic at that time. And I fell down probably. This is probably because I was so drunk that I don't know. They found my body with a dripping of blood on the driveway. And it was a pool of blood. And they thought of me dead. I was not, barely, but I was. And they rushed me to the hospital, I guess.
Are you going to keep on this side?
That hurt.
Sorry, Dad.
I'm going to go over
okay.
there.
Did you get when I was doing that, though?
I think so. I don't know. It's just hard on that side.
Okay, get this real quick.
It took 2 surgeries. And the first one was called
Are you getting this?
They letter that makes less on the pressure, like a vacuum. Okay, then the second one to fix parts of the brain the best they could do it. A lot of brains are missing, and they're missing right this minute. One is my speech. So it's not me on that one. It's my missing part of the brain. And there's a lot of parts are vital for movement, and that's why I'm semi-paralyzed, because mainly from the brain.
Hey, you're doing good this time.
Is from the brain. Hearing is from the brain. Everything is from your brain.
Yeah.
Now they're going to find out the difference in the hair as we speak. There's a difference in his scalp. And I know it's kind of weird to you guys, but it's not to me. It happened. And of course I don't like it, but I have to make it.
Pause it, or don't. Yeah, I just had to clean this, that's all. As good as I can, like, because it was accumulating so much. So, to recap,
when I fully awake, I was shipped to a nursing home, and I said shipped because it was so quickly. I was very fine in the hospital, everything was white, and I loved it. Anyway, the people in the nursing home was mean to me. Even the nurses, they were mean to me. And they had changed my butt a lot. I mean a lot. It was weird. Totally weird. But I guess they had to.
Clean it again. You can.
What a job. Cleaning a body's butt. What a job. Wearing diapers. A person, a grown man of age 40, they had to wear diapers. And some of those nurses' assistant didn't want to change all the way. They would drop that shit down to the floor, and man, I was a roommate, and did I smell? It smelled really, really horrible.
Okay.
Until the next
This has
morning.
to be a G channel, rated G.
What?
Because I don't know about their rules. Like, if I don't know if how he just said SHIT, if that's considered a bad word or not. I'm
whatever,
not
it's
sure.
legal policy. I can care the truth. Okay. The legal policy, I really don't care.
I keep cleaning off this comb and still more keeps coming. Like, watch, I'll wipe it again. I keep, like, wiping it as clean as it gets, and then it just fills up so quick again.
Yeah, go on. You can. I'm done.
Okay, I want to say a recap. So, I was young. I had just turned 18, and my sister was 14, and we were still living at home. And the reason why I remember that is because they said, oh, you're able to legally sign, and you have to sign everything because you're his daughter that's over 18. But I didn't know, like, I didn't understand anything. I was very young. So my grandma, his mom, would just tell me what to sign and where, and, like, what to say yes to. But basically his roommate found him having convulsions, like as if he had hit his head. He had gone a few hours without alcohol, and he was a very severe alcoholic, so that sent him into withdrawals, DTs, and after he hit his head, a bunch of fluid, blood, whatever, did accumulate, and they had to go into the brain twice. The first time, to relieve the pressure. The first time he woke up fine, and the second time he woke up without ability to walk or talk or anything, go to the bathroom. He had to teach himself everything again. And they said he wasn't going to be able to live on his own, and we were kids, basically teenagers, so we just believed them. I didn't really know about home health and stuff, so that's what happened. But he's on his own now, doing really, really well. Gets home health and has his daughters come a lot, and he's really done well for, gosh, 20 years. You can't even see the scar anymore. You can cut, I think, because I'm going to combine them, but that's fine.